Okay, here we go. We're going to start working some of these problems, simplifying as much as we can. So first of all, we have this one that says 5 to the 1/2 times 5 to the 3/2 power. So let's think about all the rules that we've worked with so far and all of our laws of exponents. In this case, we are multiplying bases that are the same, multiplying like bases. So if you remember from your rules of exponents, it says that we're supposed to add these exponents. So this would be our base of 5 raised to the 1/2 plus 3/2 power, as we would rewrite our base and add the exponents. Now, just let one step lead you into the next step. So looking at this, we have to decide what can we do. And we can go ahead and we can add these exponents because 1/2 plus 3/2 would be 4/2. And now we reevaluate the problem each step of the way. Look at it again and say, okay, what can I do? Well, we know that 4 over 2 is really 2. So that would be the same thing as saying now 5 squared. And 5 squared, we can do that. 5 squared is 25. So our answer here in fully simplified form would be 25. If there's something we can do, we should do it whenever we simplify. All right, let's look at another one here. Here we have one that says 2 to the 1/3 times 2 to the negative 3/2. So again, we are multiplying like bases, and the rule says if you're multiplying like bases, just keep the base and add the exponents. So that would be 1/3 plus a negative 3/2. And now reevaluate what you can do. Looking at this, we can go ahead and subtract these fractions, can't we? This would be 2 to the, well, in order to subtract these fractions, we'd actually have to have a common denominator, wouldn't we? So we have to change this into something over 6. 1/3 would be 2/6, and 3/2 would be 9/6 because we'd have to multiply top and bottom by 3. Now we can go ahead and we can subtract these fractions. So this would be 2 to the, negative 7/6 power. And now look at each one at this step now. So looking at this step, I do notice that there's a negative exponent here. And a negative exponent means that we have to put this in the other position. So rather than it being 2, we can rewrite this as 1 over 2 to the 7/6 power. Now, this is actually as simplified as this problem is going to get. We no longer have powers to power. There's nothing really that we can do any further. I mean, we could change this back into radical form, but that's not going to help us any because we don't know what the 6th root of 2 is. So technically, this is as far as we can go.